Alright, yep. Well, episode 2, there. Well, damn it, forgot about it. Episode 2, there's always tomorrow. Sorry. Theme song again! I'll be playing this over and over again until I memorize it by heart. What? I hate that. We see here like their Genlock plug suits. I love how her comes with a cloak. And look at that pose. And that thing, it looks like it has a skeletal jaw. Yeah, that guy is so a spy. It's just to make it so obvious. It makes sense. They gave him like wings because he was a pilot. So he's best done with aerial combat. Basically, making it they're being smart here. These mechs are basically be a jack of all trades, basically, and can be modified easily to fit the pilot's preferences or specialties. That's the whole point of them. Actually, that's what makes them supposed to be. But I'm guessing the matter of Jace isn't like is the mech. He is that unit. Oh boy.
Y'all look like y'all seen a ghost.
Hey, kinda did actually. You've been dead for 4 years. You're not on the wall.
Really?
I was trying to, lighten the mood.
No, you just can't panic.
Doctor, if you please.
Yes, perhaps I'd better. Hello,
Yes.
everyone. Okay, if we can compose ourselves, I can explain. If we could all simply,
Do your job, Colonel. Or him. Oh, yeah, that works. So, yep.
Yes, there you go. Deep breaths. Count backwards from 10, all right? Some of you may recognize me. I'm Dr. Weller of the Polity's Experimental Science Unit, the ESU. And what we're about to discuss is,
Groundbreaking?
phrase do you use here? Eyes only, top secret.
Classified.
Breathe a word of this and I will kill you myself.
Well, I was going to talk about what the Union would do to you, but clearly your colonel is the bigger threat.
Yes.
Holding for laugh.
All the...
No?
No. Well, I'm laughing, but...
Is that you?
Yeah, man, it's really me. I'm alive.
Ish.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Skip. I prepared an entire speech building up to that.
Yeah.
Oh, skipping. Fine. May as well cut to the... Right.
Yeah, bad pun.
This
Bad
one
pun.
is Chase. His MR overlay, to be clear, but yes.
MR.
I recovered him from his crash. He's alive and nearby.
How's that possible? We saw the crash.
MR.
You sure you're not dead, man?
You want a game later? Siege?
It's him.
It's him.
Focus, please.
MR overlay, right? And so, the evolution of VR and AR, huh? Oh boy, this is gonna be awkward.
Chase is the very first in a very special R&D program. Shortly before the war began, we had an extraordinary breakthrough at the ESU. Chase had been identified as one of the few compatible candidates in the entire world. Less than 1 in a million, really.
Like a Spartan, basically.
When the incident at New York
Spartan 2.
occurred, we rushed to his aid and have since made every effort to help his recovery. In return, he agreed to help us with our secret little experiment.
Okay, this was already going to be awkward, but come on. Doesn't anyone want to know why? What we've been up to?
The new mechs we just saw.
The new mechs you just saw, yes. We call them Holons.
Holons.
They're not drones, and they're not RC.
No.
But there was no place for a cockpit.
Radio control.
Pilot. And if Chase is still in recovery...
Oh, there's a pilot. If you want to be precise, there are no human bodies aboard the Holons, no, but they...
The Holons.
By a decanted human mind.
The candid human mind.
Perdóname, what?
Consciousness transfer. Holons, huh?
Where it is possible to digitize the human mind, grab it, and send it across a brain-computer interface so it can run on an electronic mainframe. Or mind frame, if you will. Maybe e-brain. Yeah, alright, I'm still working on it. It's certainly better than Cyberdome.
I'm telling you, it's gonna catch on.
Cyberdome, yeah.
Chase here is the world's first human to successfully achieve what we refer to as Genlock. Phase 1, anyhow. Which in this case means he uploaded his mind to the cybernetic brain inside his Holon, allowing him to operate the mech much as though it was his own body.
Exactly.
Miss Madrani here represents the second such success. It was she who inhabited the other Holon that aided you earlier.
Attention!
It's obviously a lot to digest. We should leave it here for now.
The ESU will be staying with us while they identify additional recruits for the Genlock project. Mostly greenhorns who will need to be taught proper tactics. That's where we come in. The Genlock team will embed with us as we conduct joint training exercises. Possibly some field operations, depending on how it all goes. Treat them as you would any other fellow unit. Dismissed.
Oh boy. Now here comes the cause 4 years later she clearly moved on.
No, I think they're saying that's actually him.
I don't get it. Just give us the new mechs. We'll show them how to fight.
So he's actually on base. You're telling me I can have another beer with that dead bastard?
Only if you pour it in his tank.
Wait, y'all drive tanks too?
Not that kind of tank, like a literal. Yeah, she moved on. You could tell she like learned to eventually like she's dead. That's it. And now it came back to his life, though not in the way he expected.
Hey,
It was-
Chase!
Oh boy, let's see this. We'll go on. You're probably gonna be disturbed. You are gonna be disturbed, most likely. There? Oh wow. More remained of him than I thought.
Hey. Chase?
Not really what I was expecting, but
He's probably still mixed into the briefing room. He should return shortly.
Can I?
you can stay, man. Wow. Oh, right. Okay, this reminds me of that movie. Signal, something like that? I don't know, but it was an interesting, but very interesting science fiction movie. Like, almost original.
Competition now, that's for sure.
Yes.
Thanks, amigo. Not sure I wanted the honor, though.
Okay, so
Sup, Chase? You're looking good.
just
You, lost weight.
so
He calls you eggs?
Crumbs.
It was supposed to be huevos. We should tell the story.
Come on, man. I just met her. You know, he wasn't all there before he wasn't all there.
Hey,
hey.
I suspected.
So, I'm just gonna ask, no regen? I mean, I know this would be a lot, but there have been cases that...
Union nanotech. Nasty stuff. On the other hand,
Oh.
if it hadn't infected him, he wouldn't have lasted long enough for us to find him, but no.
So
For all the ESU's new techniques, it's too much. I do not know if or when Chase will be able to leave the tank. Physically, anyhow.
whenever y'all are done with the melodrama, just let me know.
Yeah. In a minute.
Help him above all others. Why?
Genlock is being pressed into service so early. The process is still in such a nascent, raw state.
Yeah.
It requires a very unique nervous system, a tremendous amount of neuroplasticity in order to work. But to be Genlock compatible and already have a stellar career in combat aviation, that makes Chase one of the most important pilots in history.
Yep. Second.
I said one, didn't I?
Well, yeah, he did.
Your moment.
Yeah, you won't. Yeah.
When was this compatibility check?
Sorry, that's confidential.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, I'm joking.
Yeah,
It
there you go.
was ages ago. All of you, really. anyone who worked for the polity. Oh, come now. You don't think your health is the only thing being screened at your... your health screenings?
Yeah.
The things they inject you with and all the extra data they collect that...
Okay, you're freaking him out!
that you are presumably welcome to inquire about to your, medical officer. Moving on.
Yes, please, please.
Passed the Weller test.
The Weller.
He named it after himself.
Yes.
When you invent technology that changes the course of human history, you're welcome to name your procedures however you like.
Yeah, that's true.
Reminds me. Some light reading.
What's this?
The Colonel didn't tell you?
Yep.
During our stay, you're pulling second shift as the head of Holon maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
1,003 systems to begin familiarizing.
1,003
yourself with.
systems.
And then we'll move on to the outer armor. You still here? You might want to get cracking.
Yep.
I'll need a tour around one of these Holon things.
Deal.
Chase. It's good to have you back.
Yeah. Thank you. He said, yeah, that was nice. He needs something like that. I did not expect this, though. I mean, this is a bit better than I thought.
I expected this day to go, but it could have been worse.
You sure about that?
There's always tomorrow.
I mean,
That's the spirit.
No, I mean, you should always be ready in case things are worse tomorrow.
Our new recruits arrive tomorrow.
I know, yes.
yeah, should be worried. Be worried.
You all right?
Five by. See you when you get up.
So the Union nanomachine messed him up so bad, where
Give me 9 times 3.
the Union's nanomachine messed him up so bad that they can't regen him well, but it also what kept him alive to be recovered. And he's been in that tank for 4 years.
Now that's a big fucking cairn.
A big fucking cannon.
It's a tomb.
It's a pile of rocks.
That usually serves as a monument or tomb?
Well, it's not like they've been winning the war lately, have they?
And that's because we haven't started yet.
You want to get on the front lines?
The Ranger pretty much lives on the front lines. What about you?
I like fights I can win.
If you don't think he can win, why are you here?
This
Yeah,
is one of
oh.
life's great mysteries, isn't it?
Doesn't matter where anyone goes now.
I love her voice.
I'm for you.
Buddy.
Excuse
Excuse me, we there yet?
We're somewhere over
Okay, cool. Like the contact lenses translation system. Let's cross. That's awesome.
Miss McLeod. Ida-san? Miss Romaniza... Valentine.
Okay, yeah. From the preview and everything like that.
Claire, welcome to the Anvil. So good.
Yep, they
Finally
definitely
meet you in
improved.
person.
Everything, everyone moves very nice and
That's a hell of a way to say hello.
it's not as stilted.
Wait till you see what he does to you next.
I was joking.
He wasn't. Caliban will stow your gear in the hangar.
The hangar? Don't we get bunks?
Not if you're not staying.
Okay, everyone who can't came what's up with the mad scientist here, say aye.
Yes. I.
Oh, brother.
I do get ahead of myself. Apologies. On behalf of the ESU, thank you for all your time thus far testing for our program, but you're not done. Not quite yet.
But we passed.
You advanced to the finals, but there are some things we can only know if we deal with each other eye to eye. If it doesn't work out, you'll be on your way home on the next transport.
Home, says he.
To me, some of us are halfway around the world.
And we just got off the plane. Mind if we refresh first?
Nope.
Each minute we waste here is another minute before you meet your future. Go, suit up, and I'll collect you shortly.
Did he say suit up?
He's
Yep.
like a kid on Christmas morning.
Which makes us what? His new puppies?
You're the new lab rats.
Guinea pig.
Come on.
And yes, we always thought that was some sort of cloak, but nope.
No, she's...
Nope. Not a cloak.
Nah, she's pretty much the same.
Okay, it makes me wonder, does he appear as like an overlay via their like contact lens or something like that? I want to know how the projector technology works here.
That's the rest of them, huh? I swung by their lab last night. Saw Chase.
Don't you start. Don't.
She's still not ready.
Whoa. Wait, what are those?
I'll catch up with y'all.
The Holons.
Come on.
Come on. Grab her by the ears. Okay. I'm guessing that's a key part right there.
Hey.
Can appear anywhere on base, right? Well, I'm glad they did. They just cut right to this.
Why didn't... They told us you were... You let us believe.
You think I had a choice? Biggest secret in the whole world. You think they were just gonna let me call my
We
friends?
were more than... 4 years with nothing.
4 years of me working to this. Chance to be here, to see you again.
You're not even really here.
Ouch.
I am, but you gotta trust me. I don't know what you want right now, but...
Trust you?
Ow! He just walked right through you. That's cold. Sorry, man. Nice suit.
I have worn a uniform like this.
A plug suit. I'm not sure I can fit.
Whoa, what even is this material? And it's got what? What are these optical fiber circuits? And they all lead back up to...
Please just suit up. We will explain as we go.
Optical fiber circuits, huh?
I like it.
Yeah, that guy is so a spy, isn't he?
Ma'am, we have a possible intruder situation.
Isolate them. Now.
Okay, I can't read.
Quietly.
Ah, damn it.
So, if things don't work out, we at least get to keep the suits? You know, a souvenir?
I'm not entirely sure of their function.
They are prototype body armor the ESU has been developing for the Vanguard. But let's wait for the doctor to explain.
Uh-oh. Locked!
Freeze! Hands in the air!
Did we fail already?
Did you think we weren't going to catch a Union spy in our own base?
Yes, I was from the Union, but...
Huh?
If you'd please call the Dr. Weller, he can explain.
Lady, we're talking about him.
Think! Wow, that was so obvious so quickly.
Hear her too and we'll sort it out later.
That...
You couldn't have waited like 10 more minutes.
That coin is... I knew that coin.
Seal the room! Sound a
Oh! Whoa! Energy shields! Nice headshots. Whoa, this guy. Things amplifying his strength within it. Whoa! Overshot it. Nice.
Cammy, make yourself useful.
Cammy, okay, yep, make yourself useful. You your stuff. Okay. And it's not a suit either. It seems to be his training. And the nano swarm. Okay, now it's definitely the suit. The suit's helping out big time. Or not, I don't care. Oh. So, shoot the Union. That's interesting to know. Oh, whoa! Oh! fight scenes are impressive, actually, and brutal. It's like you're hearing the bones being cracked.
We should be fighting them together. But no, you were weak.
Okay, I'm starting to get the alarms working.
The hell?
Get him, Sinclair. The shite's a spy.
You don't know how good you had it.
Boo.
Huh?
Nice.
No, Doc, wait! Hey? Whoa, easy.
You will not take him.
You understand you're aiming at the most important mind of the entire polity?
Polity.
Oh, me?
Yeah, yeah.
She's aiming at you, but that's nice of you to say.
That's nothing you say.
Oh, Yazaman, you were right about how today could
go wrong. Yep.
Don't worry. There's only one thing he's here for. I got this.
This is exciting.
Shut up.
I very much doubt you could falsify test results, so either they turned you...
Shut up.
Or you're not really Sinclair.
Oh, really? You're not Sinclair.
Emergency override.
Interesting. So he's not real Sinclair.
There we go.
Yeah.
Progress. Presumably you killed him then? What is your plan, anyhow? No, I'm really curious. What do you want? How do you think you'll get away?
Answer's one and the same.
What do you want? He wants the gen machines. Uh-oh. Bad timing.
Down! Get down on the ground now!
Yeah, I really don't think that's happening.
Oh, wow, that suit's strong. So it isn't needed. So, yeah. Impressive exosuit. Nice.
Man, just once could an engineer follow naming conventions?
Okay.
So, excuse me, 40-foot tall dude coming through.
40 foot tall. So 20 feet shorter than typical Japanese mechs. Gundam are typically like 60 feet tall.
Which one is he gonna grab?
Oh. Huh.
Assuming they shoot you first. Uh-oh.
I know someone who'd very much like to say hello to you.
Interesting control system.
Open that door!
I suggest everyone stays very, very still. Here's the deal. I want a Holon. Order the droid to upload me, or I turn the smoke loose. What happens after that is on you.
We're really not here to negotiate with you.
I'll be leaving here with one of the brains, with me running on it.
But if you upload, you leave your body...
Colonel, he clearly has the upper hand.
Now! Order
Yeah.
me now, or I do it.
Come on.
Oh, they're seeing Chase for the first time.
Plug in this gentleman and initiate Genlock. Destination Unit 2.
Absolutely not.
Unit 2, isn't that Miss Medrani? Yaz's machine? Oh. And that reminded me of Avatar. Bit more advanced though. A lot more advanced. Gee. I'm guessing it's not tuned to... Nice. I get it. It was not tuned to his mind.
Guys, how's it going in there? Guys?
And that is why you want to be Genlock compatible. So,
I see.
Who wants to go next?
Oh, he wasn't any takers. So the key was that he wasn't compatible. Well, you know, that was a surprise. I mean, we saw the spy angle coming a mile away, especially with the opening. But they quickly used that to their advantage and to demonstrate what happens when you are not Genlock compatible. So, very underhanded of the Doctor. I like it. Alright, so... Although I was of the opinion that the reason it did not work is because Unit 2 is Yaz's machine. So I figure it's tuned specifically to her profile, if you will. And that if you try to plug in and you're not her, that's the result. But apparently, it could still be that way, but it seems that if you're not Genlock compatible, that's what happens. And that's a fast way to write off Sinclair, so I'm guessing I'm gonna change the opening video a little bit after that. Whew. Okay, we finally have a name for the mechs as well, the Holons, and 4 years later, it's at least Miranda's trying, and now the cadets see what happens, and now they're scared. Actually, they're terrified after that. It's like, what if something happens and we may be wrong with your assertion, and we're not compatible? We'll die, yada yada. But yeah, we learned more about the tech and everything, including the Genlock plug suits, think suits. I believe there are. They're more than that. They're basically exoskeletal. I'm assuming not power armor to the extreme of something like a Spartan, and more like semi-powered armor, but either way, or actually they look more like, I could compare it almost to the nano suit from Crisis. There is just so many similarities to other franchises and series and from video games and movies and so forth. It's amazing, it's great. But yeah, it improves their strength, speed, pretty much everything here, and we learned that if you're not ready, not good, not used to it, you can wind up hurting yourself like Kazu. Oh boy, and we learned that we'll see how Jace survived, where apparently as he crashed, got like hit with some nano machines, some of the nano swarms. That made it so they couldn't regenerate him, but they clearly have technology, but Nano Swarm, Union stuff, whew, apparently they don't have the means to regenerate him from that kind of damage. So he's been a tank all this time and unable to contact his girlfriend. And we don't even know if his family is alright or not. Whew, boy. I mean, hopefully Miranda has kept in contact with them, but even then, with this revelation, she can't tell them. I mean, this is still top secret stuff. So, the real Sinclair, he's dead, sadly. I don't know. Maybe it would have been cool or anything like that, but I guess that means they technically now have one mech, one Holon that's free for anyone, for any future compatible pilot in the future. Also, a little piece of intel here, which I always like these details here. We learned that these Holons are 40 feet tall here. Now, for those of you who don't know, typically in mobile suits like in Gundam, they're typically about 18 meters tall. That translates to 60 feet. These mechs here, they'll be on the same size as the Valkyries from Macross. More or less, I believe. And yeah. It's also interesting to see just how scary this tech can be, this nanoswarm tech, where he literally had them hidden and take the form of a coin. And he can even control them with his hands, like with hand movements. Makes me wonder, I can't wait for them to literally open him up and see what kind of interesting tech he's got underneath the skin. Because it's gotta be some sort of neural, like a subdermal cybernetics that allows him to manipulate the swarm like that, like magic almost. If you want to get melodramatic. We had some good humor there. The elevator scene with the doctor, it was funny. It's like, so how do you plan to get out of here exactly? And that was hilarious. And he got information out of him. With just looking at his subtle reactions and everything, he managed to get him to like reveal key stuff. Anyhow, so okay, that was the two-episode premiere of Genlock here. So far, I'm more curious to know about the tech here. Like they mentioned, like Chase can make himself appear in the base with MR technology, which obviously is an evolution of VR and AR technology. And they've clearly advanced that big time here, where augmented reality, you can just easily show. I think they got contacts, obviously, to make an augmented reality overlay, and VR communications becomes so easy. It literally looks like you're right there talking to the person. Oh, this is awesome. It's like I want to know more about this technology here, which I'm pretty sure they'll explain it in things like the wiki or stuff like that. Maybe they make Atlas. No, yes, Rooster Teeth. Make an Atlas of Genlock here explaining all this cool-ass tech. This is my kind of thing. Oh, I'd like to know every little bit of detail, like how they run. What do the Striders, what's their power source? What's their battery? What kind of guns are those things? What caliber? What did that Union Spider Tank do to that NYPD officer when it took him inside? Because I still think it's breaking him down and turning him into biofuel. Oh, and just how are those mechs powered as well? Because yes, we established the man-machine consciousness transfer interface, like the Cyberdome, but that doesn't explain how they run, how they're powered. I want to know that. Although we saw something like that where like a large power cell, I think it is, being put in the chest unit. That could be the battery, or it could be like the massive, the key technology of Genlock to make it possible. This also explains what's the range of the Genlock stuff. Like, because Chase is in the base, but if he stays in the base and if he's far enough away, could a connection be severed? Like, so many questions. Like, do they have to bring him along nearby in order to make sure the connection with his Holon stays stable? So many questions I want to know, and I can't wait for the episode to slowly start answering them, because I mean, just answered a few questions here and there. I was surprised by how Chase looked, actually. I literally thought he was just a brain in a jar. Or worse, but yeah, he reminds me again of the character from that sci-fi movie that came out a few years ago called like The Signal or something. I'll post it here for you guys. But yeah, when we finally saw that guy, he was just kind of disturbing big time. But yes, that was. So far, I have to say it's off to an excellent start. we get to learn more or less everything, the capacity, and just we see examples of their technology, unions, and the Vanguard, the polity. I can't wait for more. I can't wait for the next episode here. Just seeing how the new cadets have to be trained and respond to all this. So, thank you all for sitting down with me and watching. I'll do another live stream, a discussion, trying to break apart every bit. I'm gonna have to watch this episode multiple times just to get it all right. So join me for that discussion in the future, people. Hopefully in a few days. Until then, as always, comment below what you all thought. Like and subscribe for more videos. If you want to support me in any way and want to see reactions to Let's Plays earlier than normal, my Patreon, just $2 a month, gets you all that. I'm hoping to get more on that as well. Like, make it grow, like really use it. And of course, if you should talk to me more about this episode and RWBY and whatever you like, I got a Discord server. You can talk to me there. I frequent it. I'm always on that thing. I always have my Discord open on my computer here. So I'm always good to talk. Until then, this is Mecha-san, logging out!